Hello Scorpio, welcome to another love reading. This is going to be for the next 3 months. I was going to say for the month of, but it's for the next 3 months in love. What can you expect in the next 3 months regarding love, and what do you need to know, and who you might be dealing with? We're going to be talking about all of that in this reading. As always, this is a general love reading, so will not resonate with every Scorpio watching. So just take what resonates for you. Check out your other placements, your moon, your rising sign, or any other sign of significance. In the description box, I have all the playlists linked for each sign, so you can check those out. And let's jump right in. For Scorpio. Angels, guides, messages, please, for Scorpio. Regarding love in the next 3 months. What can Scorpio expect in love in the next 3 months? Spirit, what can Scorpio expect? Difficult decision. What can... Okay. Budding romance. Romance is in the air. Interesting. So a difficult decision that may lead to love. A difficult decision about love. We'll see. What else do we need to know for Scorpio? What do we need to know for Scorpio regarding love in the next 3 months? Okay, let's see what we get for you. Now, what you can expect in the next 3 months, we have the 8 of Swords reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. What do you need to know? The Hermit, Virgo energy, and 10 of Pentacles. And who you're dealing with or will be dealing with. The Star reverse, Aquarius energy, and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Okay, so this is someone that literally has no hope in things working out for them, or they're trying to have faith that things will work out, because right now it just doesn't seem that anything's working out. Now this is kind of interesting, the Hermit with the 10 of Pentacles and the what you need to know. The Hermit is someone that's withdrawn, thinking, planning, and the 10 of Pentacles is almost like, hopefully this is someone's goal. They're planning their next steps in order to have a 10 of Pentacles, long-term success. But I'm almost getting someone that's like running away from their family. That's kind of how like they just want some time to themselves, away from all of the expectations that come with the 10 of Pentacles. We'll see if I'm right about that. And then the 8 of Swords reverse is a card about breaking free, no longer letting your thoughts consume you or paralyze you. But I have the Ace of Swords reverse, which is typically deception or a bad conversation or a message that doesn't come through. So we'll see what the heck that's all about. The overall energy is the 6 of Cups. Aw, this is such cute energy, the 6 of Cups. Good energy. Good memories from the past. A past connection, a sweet, tender connection. Could be a soulmate connection. So let's see what all of this is about for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? Guidance, clarity, please. Oops. One more. Let's try that again. Okay. Let's start with the 6 of Cups. This is the overall energy. Why is the 6 of Cups here? Why is the 6 of Cups here? There's so much yellow in this card. In this particular deck, some of the yellows are very bright, so I keep like looking at the yellows here, and the yellows are usually cards about like or a color about like clarity and optimism, you know, intellect, like air energy. Okay, anyways, Wheel of Fortune. Wow, look at this. All these cards came out in your spread, so they're connected to the overall energy. Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Well, the Wheel of Fortune tells me that this could be a soulmate connection right off the bat. A divinely guided connection here. A connection that's happening at the right time or happening again. Because the wheel's always turning. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles and then the Ace of Swords. So there's truth, clarity here. Maybe someone's realizing or getting clarity about a past connection or a connection. Soulmate connection. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Six of Wands. Someone's, I think, recognizing something. But I don't know if it's you or the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with here. But I feel like this is like someone's recognizing an important truth here. Not sure why the Ten of Pentacles is here. We're going to clarify down here though, so we'll get some more insight into what that's all about. So let's start in the let's focus here on what you can expect. We have the Ace of Swords reverse and the Eight of Swords reverse. Why is the Ace of Swords reverse? Why is the Ace of Swords reverse? The Magician. What? I don't like these two energies together. Why is the Ace of Swords reverse? I think of a manipulator. Why is the Ace of Swords reverse? Ten of Wands. What is happening? Scorpios, you guys are going to make me like really work in this reading. I can already tell. Another 10. Okay. Tell me one more for this Ace of Swords reverse before I tell you what I'm seeing. Tell me about the Ace of Swords reverse. Why is the Ace of Swords reverse? There's something off here. Yeah, the High Priestess. This is deception, but I'm trying to figure out if it's someone that's lying to themselves or to others. I feel almost like this is someone that's lying or keeping something to themselves in order to achieve a goal. Either they want to keep the peace for now, or they're planning something as a long-term goal. And it could be that they're wanting to be free of something, because I have the Eight of Swords reverse. Why is the Eight of Swords reverse here? Why is the Eight of Swords reverse? Page of Wands. Why is the Eight of Swords? The Emperor, Aries energy. Yeah, it's almost like this is a way for them to get something. I think this is the person you're dealing with, but this is just basically what you can expect in the next 3 months. You or this person, I really think it's more this person, in order to get out of a situation or be free, regain control over the situation. I feel like someone has to manipulate the situation. You have the Lovers here, Gemini energy. Because this is the way they get their goal, or they get something done. The Emperor and the Magician, they're doers. They get things done. And the Four of Wands is a card about a happy home, domestic bliss, balance, and harmony, right? So I feel like this is someone that's trying to keep the peace, you know, because there's a lot going on with this Ten of Wands. What's this Magician about? Why is the Magician here? Yeah, strength, Leo energy. This is someone that's trying to keep control over a situation. But it's for a purpose. It's like there's a goal here. This is someone that this is, and look at all this yellow again. Lots of yellow. Clarity. Okay, let's keep going. This is about control, basically. This is someone who's being very strategic. This is a strategic person. They have a goal in mind, and they're going to go about it in the way that they know best or think that is best. Now, I don't know if things are going to work out the way this person is thinking because, you know, this isn't looking good. So what do you need to know? We have the Hermit and the Ten of Pentacles. Remember how I said that the Hermit here, I was picking up like someone thinking about how to maybe achieve this Ten of Pentacles. So we'll see if that's what I was picking up on here. Tell me about the Hermit and the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Hermit here? The Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Hermit here with the Ten of Pentacles? Why is the Hermit? Oh, got two. Two of Cups again, and the Fool. Yeah. This is someone that's worried about the future. A future beginning. Once again, the Fool, they're free. Eight of Swords reversed, the Fool, this is someone free. I feel like this is someone that wants to be free of a partnership or wants to be free in order to have a partnership. And, you know, I have Justice here at the bottom of the deck, Libra energy. Once again, balance is very important to this person. I don't know why, but whatever they're trying to achieve, they want to do it in a way that doesn't make things worse. You know, so it's very strategic, whatever they're doing. I really think this is for new love, just because I have new love, romance, courtship, budding romance here. And I think it's almost like someone's doing this to be with a soulmate or because of a soulmate or something like that. Tell me about the Fool. Tell me about the Fool. Why is the Fool here? Queen of Swords. Why is the Fool here? Can you tell me about the Fool, Spirit? For Scorpio. Why is the Fool here? Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is someone that wants to be free to express themselves. You know, I feel like right now maybe they feel like they can't express themselves. There's the Star at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is like what they're hoping for. That's why the Ace of Swords is reversed, I feel, and why the Ace of Swords is here. It's almost like expressing themselves, or the truth here will bring about success for someone with the Six of Wands. They will get their wish with the Star. Either this is healing a situation, or this is just a wish, a desire that they have. Renewal, faith, hope again. There's hope in a new beginning for this person. And, you know, I'm saying this person because I still can't see if this is you or this other person. Like, I feel like it could go either way. So take it as it resonates. So what do we need to know about who you're dealing with? Well, the Star reversed with the Wheel of Fortune reversed tells me that things are not going so well for this person. Either things are extremely slow, delayed, or it just feels hopeless. What can you tell me about the Wheel of Fortune reverse? Let's start there. Why is the Wheel of Fortune reverse? Wow. The Devil. That'll do it. Capricorn energy. Yep. Things are not working out. Yeah. 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Things are not great for this person. This person is stuck. That's why the 8 of Swords is here. And that's why it's so important that it's reversed, because this is someone's goal. They want to be free of this. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Reverse. Why is the Wheel of Fortune reverse? 5 of Cups. Yeah. There's regrets here. This person has regrets over the situation they find themselves in. 2 of Wands and Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is someone who's trying to decide what they really want. I think they're being honest with themselves for the first time in a long time. Tell me about this King of Swords. What can you tell me about this King of Swords? Yep, 10 of Swords. I'm telling you, this person knows what they have to do. They have to end this. And they can't lie to themselves about it any longer. I feel like they have been, or they've tried to keep the peace for so long, and it really hasn't helped. You know, it's almost like whatever keeping the peace was supposed to do, it doesn't really help anybody. And I feel like this person is almost like they're losing hope or faith in things working out for them. Tell me about the Star reverse. Why is the Star reverse? 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, balance once again. Why is the Star reverse? They know that they won't be, you know, if they really are free to, it looks like they want to be free to love. If they really become free of their situation, they will not have this balance anymore. Tell me about the Star reverse. Something's gonna give, right? In this seesaw, something's gonna give. Tell me about the Star reverse. 8 of Wands. Why is the Star reverse? Ace of Wands. Interesting. There's a 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Sorry, not reverse. And then the 10 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is someone's really worried. This person's really worried about, you know what I'm getting here? I'm getting someone that they have like, they have hope for this new beginning. Ace of Wands. There's hope. But it's almost like the current situation is like dull, like it dulls that hope. Every time this person thinks about a new future or a different future or hopes for the future, something happens in their life that's like, man, I'm never going to get there. Or if I do have this new beginning, it's going to come with serious consequences. And so they're worried. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Oh, I got 2. Knight of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're holding on to this idea of a new beginning, this person. I feel like they're their own cheerleader here. I have the King of Pentacles and the Chariot. Yeah. Like, I'm going to make this happen. I just have to wait for the right time, or I'm waiting for the opportunity to come around. But I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to make my move eventually, and I will have this new beginning that I feel I deserve. But, you know, this being free to love is a big decision. That's why we have difficult decision. That's why we have all these 10s. 10 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. There is some sort of exchange that needs to happen for this Ace of Wands, the Fool, Ace of Swords. I feel like this person wants to live their truth, right? Like they want to have their own, this new beginning where they can actually live this truth that they're just now realizing, right? It's almost like, you know, and happens all the time. People realize that reality is very different than what they thought. And when they do realize that, unfortunately, it's like years and years into this life that they've already built. And then all of a sudden they meet somebody and it's like, that's my soulmate. Or they look back at the past and they're like, I did this all wrong. I need to do it all over. And if I were to do it all over, I have new knowledge now. It'll be so much better this time around because I know who I am. I feel like that's the energy I'm picking up here. This is someone, I don't even know if this person that's coming towards you, Scorpio, I don't know if they even know you. I feel like this could be for those of you who've already had a past life connection with this person, or this is a soulmate that's coming back around. But I feel like some of you, you don't even know this person. This person has an idea of you, but they don't know you yet. They're just hoping that they have a chance to meet someone like you, and they would have to get rid of all of this to do it. So that's what I have for this reading. I'll leave it here. Scorpio, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe so you can see more readings from me. I'd love to have you, and I will see you all in another video very soon. Take care.